Welcome everybody, and oh my, it's that time of the week again already. Time for the Latte podcast. Now, today's episode is very special because we have Mr. Bowtie himself joining us on the episode. This is Ike, and he is one of our top property solicitors. What we're going to be discussing today is the rise of robots in conveyancing. Now, let's face it, AI has budged its way into every industry, and law is definitely one of them. So, Ike, thanks for coming on today. If you could just introduce yourself, and obviously, you deal with one of the most important transactions that people make in a lifetime, whether it's buying or selling a home, the conveyancing process. So, what impact do you feel that AI has had so far on the conveyancing process?
Oh yeah, thank you. I'm Ike Okere, Waterstone with Waterstone Legals. And in relation to your question, rather, I think yeah, it's a good impact in terms of helping out with the making it much more easier and straightforward in terms of answering questions. Because you find out that in the past it would have probably taken a lot of time with some research and stuff, but these days now it's in such a way that it's kind of been arrowed and you get your answers quite
Streamlined.
more like
So you think one of the biggest benefits is just automating, making things quicker?
much quicker and easier. Yeah,
Mm.
makes it much quicker and easier. But obviously, there is also the downside as well. You kind of sometimes as well, especially with clients, you want to have that human feeling. Really, ask questions, make sure you're interacting with someone.
Yeah.
That could be a downside, but other than that, it helps in terms of with the research, more like and making it time efficient as well. You could actually deal with a lot of things within a short time frame. Really.
Yeah, and let's face it, that's one thing that lawyers never have enough of is time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I hear you, okay, and like as a writer, I've had to kind of acknowledge AI can have its benefits. However, like I do like the fact that you've touched on the human interaction and the fact that there's certain processes I feel like the having that human connection is what brings the joy, the reassurance, and the comfort to the situation. Like, for example, I was in LA recently, and I actually experienced one of these cars, like a taxi without a driver. Oh my gosh, it was terrifying. Yeah, never again, never again. And I'm not saying conveyancing is like driving a car. However, it's a really important journey, and I feel like sometimes having real people on that journey with you, it's like an experienced lawyer. It brings more
That
joy.
reassurance and comfort, yeah. So with some clients as well, because sometimes you get clients that come to you and say that this is my first property purchase. I don't know how it's gonna happen. Could you please reassure me? They want that reassurance. They want you to talk to them, talk them through the process from the beginning to the end. So when you are having a robot to do that, it might not be physically possible doing that because you get those clients that want you to talk them through all the stages.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna happen after this. This is gonna happen. They know the process. They still want that comforting voice, that reassurance. They want to call you on the phone. Oh, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna complete or so and so? Where am I gonna stay? Am I gonna be able to move my where I'm staying, the tenancy agreement or whatever is gonna end? So and so time. Is it still gonna happen? So you really want, or rather, they want that reassurance.
Yeah. Oh, I would be one of them. I mean, I am a nightmare. Like when I get these chatbots come up, don't get me wrong. Okay, for the basic, popping your name in, popping your email, fine.
Yeah.
When I'm like having a problem with my website's down or something's happening and I'm chatting to this robot and I know it's a robot and I'm so frustrated and I'm always like talking to this robot like it's a human, like airing my frustrations and getting nowhere. However, fine, if that's things like, I'm buying a Hoover or something, whatever. If I'm buying a house, I want to be calling you like on a Thursday. What's going on with my home purchase? When are we completing?
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing, like, you've got experience not just of the law, because I know you're very one of our top rated lawyers here. You've also got life experience that you bring to the table and provide that comfort, joy, and reassurance. And I think if we can take one thing away from today's chat, that is probably, I mean, to me, the most important thing in a big, a big life journey like buying a home or selling a home, to have that reassurance and human connection. So, and also, if you've got any advice for people that are thinking of selling or buying a home and choosing a law firm, would you have any advice for them?
That will be kind of where you have that where you be made feel at home, really. People people having that so that you can have, especially when you are someone that is not used to the process, someone that you are not just getting the service telling you, oh, this is how it's gonna happen, blah blah. Rather, you are getting someone to kind of guide you through. And reassure you when you kind of feel like you need someone to kind of reassure you. So if you have those kind of feelings, I would say probably like a home kind of a home feeling kind of law firm, really, that would put you through that process.
I love that. Choose a law firm that feels like home. That's great. And I tell you one thing, no matter how advanced these robots get, they will never have the same exquisite taste in bow ties as what this man has, okay? So thanks for joining in today. Do join us again next week, where we will be bringing an estate agent onto the Latte podcast to ask them what they love and loathe about working with lawyers. In the meantime, do like and subscribe and drop us any comments and topics you'd like to see on a future episode. Thank you.
Thank you.